All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is a tutorial on the crystal fixer. In case, because I was looking up information and I couldn't find it, and people were do this, do that, maybe this works, maybe that works. So I figured, you know what, I'll just do a little video here. And if anyone wants to, if it's useful information, leave me a comment. Let me know. Other than that, we'll get started here. So the crystal fixer, okay, it is, depending on the mod pack, of course, recipes may change. But in this one, I'm running all the mods 10, and this is to the sky. Okay, so we've got an extended machine frame, we've got Certus crystal or charged Certus, and quartz fiber. Okay, the extended machine frame is part of extended AE, so you need the intro stuff done first. I've got videos on that, so if you want to, take a look at those. Other than that, once you get it built, okay, let's go back here. Go back here. All right. So, what the crystal fixer. So, if you go open up your inventory, okay, and look up crystal fixer, okay, I have it over here in my bookmark area. So, you right click on it. If you right click on it, sorry, I'm doing that again, it'll show you what the recipes are and what it can do. Okay, with the Certus quartz crystals, or I guess they are the damaged budding ones. You have damaged, you have chipped, and you have flawed. And then there's flawless. So on most regular worlds that are not in the sky, you can find meteors, and you have a small chance of finding a flawless, which means this one, no matter how many times you break the outside crystals, it will never break itself, or it'll never go down to flawed. It will never go down to chipped, or never go down to damaged and then just turn into a sort of Certus quartz block, right? So the thing here is the crystal fixer on this ATM 10 to the skies, they don't allow you to get the flawed one. There's no meteors, so there's no chance of getting a flawless crystal. So to fix that, they've given you a crystal fixer. And what that allows you to do is you put in a flawed, a chipped, or a damaged into it, and it'll repair it to its next level. Okay? You can't put the flawless one into it to get something more. That just doesn't work. But you have a chance of going from flawed to flawless, which is amazing. So I'm going to take, I've got 3 of them in my inventory here. I've got damaged, flawed, and chipped. Okay. So with the damaged one, if we take that one right here and throw it in here, you'll see down here the progress bar keeps going up, right? Now it's a chipped one. It's already upgraded it, right? And now that one there, it's still a chipped one. Okay, so it's this one here. Now it's a flawed. Okay, that didn't take long. Now it's a flawed crystal. Now we're trying to get flawless. This can take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour that I've seen, because there's only a 5% chance. So depending on how many crystals you have here, and depends on where it is in the loot table, it could be 5 minutes. It could be half a stack of these charged Certus. It could be 5. It could be 7 stacks. Right? It really all depends on how the loot is rolled at that point in time. So what I did here is I put a box here with a transport pipe, and it just keeps loading it with the charged Certus quartz crystals. Okay. Once you get to this point, this is just a waiting game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here, and when it comes back, I'm going to tell you how many crystals this one took. The first one I did, oh, there it is. It's already done. Look at that. That was actually really fast. Let's see here. So we have 64 in there. That took half a stack. It took half a stack to go from damaged all the way to flawless. All right. So when you do this, okay, silk touch pickaxes do not work. They don't. Like, you cannot use a silk touch pickaxe, because you will end up getting a flawed crystal, right? And then if you hit it again, you'll get a chipped one. You hit it again, you'll get a damaged one. So that doesn't work. This guy here, you have to use a cardboard box. Okay? A cardboard box is generally with mechanism. So just give me 1 second, and let's grab one. I don't think I have one here, so I need to grab, oh yeah, I don't have enough. Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So now I take the 4 of these, put them into the 4 crafter. Now we've got a cardboard box. Okay, to transport them, have to use a cardboard box. Otherwise, every time it's broken with a silk touch or not, it goes down a level, right? So if I just right click right on there, the cardboard box goes right around it, and then you just punch it. Pops up as a cardboard box, and then you can take it to wherever you need to in your world. You put it down, and then if you shift right click, there's your flawless budding Certus quartz crystal. Okay, and then you can pick up your box and take it away. You can use this with whatever you want, whether it's a growth accelerator, whether it's to use for whatever purpose you need it for. But that's what you do with this. And you want to move it again, you put it in the wrong spot, put your cardboard box back on it, and then just punch it and break it. Okay, so that is the crystal fixer. You can use the crystal fixer for the improvised Fluix blocks, right? So if you don't want to have to break and then replace it with Fluix and then add the intro seed, if you break it beforehand, okay, before it gets to like budding half or almost damaged, you can put it in here and use ender dust, right? So ender pearls put into either an inscriber or you put them into a crusher, they'll crush down to ender dust. And then if you put it in here, it'll have a 70% chance to go up one, another 70% chance to go up to another one, and then up to the fully budding, right? This one still does break and breaks down, so you will have to keep doing that process over and over again. You could set up automation that when it gets to a certain level to break it and then put it into a box, and then that box then puts it into here once it's broken, and then it puts it into the next one. You could do that. Very long process, but that would work as well too if you don't feel like doing the intro seeds. I've got a whole video on intro and intro seeds and how to automate it. So if you want to look at that, go take a look at my channel. Other than that, we are done. We have the crystal that needs to be used now, and you can go put that in your automation, whether it be Dyer tools or Dyer's breakers, or you could use modular routers to do this with a what are they called now? The growth accelerators on the top, right? So you put the growth accelerator, this grows 10 times faster, or at least it seems like it does. And then you break the crystals on either side, and once your block is, getting ready to break, you would put it back into here. But since this is a flawless, you won't have to worry about that. Not like these ones here, right? These will grow, and as you break them, the block will deteriorate over time. The flawless will not. All right, so if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to help you out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.